Hi everyone, my name is Grace and this is Training with Grace Yoga. Today we're doing Yin Yoga. If you're like me, Yin Yoga is your favorite, so you must be as stoked as I am. I'm really excited to take you through this full body Yin Yoga flow today. I am utilizing blocks for some of the postures, so if you have blocks with you, definitely place them next to your mat because we will be using them. When you're ready, meet me on your mat. Today we're going to begin in child's pose. Face the front of your mat, bring your knees to the width of your mat or wider. Bring your big toes to touch and extend your arms out in front of you, resting your forehead down to the mat. If you'd like to utilize your blocks here, you can place them at the top of your mat. Bring them down a little bit closer to your body so that your elbows can rest on your blocks. Bring your hands to Namaste, and then drop your arms behind you for reverse Namaste. Resting in child's pose with reverse Namaste is going to aid in a deeper stretch for your triceps. So find the variation that feels good for you, and just breathe. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill up your lungs in the base of your belly with air. Through your mouth, exhale. Through your nose, take a deep breath in. Fill up the front and back of your rib cage with air. Through your mouth, exhale. Just continue your breath like so. Take a mental scan of your body from head to toe. Notice if there's anywhere that your body's holding on to tension. See how you can utilize your breath to release that tension from your body with your exhales. Clear any chatter from your mind and just focus your breath on each inhale and each exhale. If you took the option for reverse Namaste and it begins to feel like too much, go ahead and bring your hands back down to the ground for regular child's pose. Otherwise, just continue to breathe. Every inhale, fill up your belly all the way with air. With every exhale, let it go. Just a few more cycles of breath. Very softly, bring your reverse namaste down, resting your arms onto the earth. Press your hands into the ground and lift your chest up, and then place your blocks to the side of your mat. As you make your way all the way up, bring your knees together. And make your way up into a tabletop pose. From tabletop, make sure that your shoulders are stacked over your wrists and your hips are stacked over your knees. Tops of your feet on the earth. And from here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, melting heart. Crawl your hands forward. Slowly lowering your chest down towards the earth. You want to keep your hips stacked over your knees in this posture. And press your palms into the earth so that your elbows are lifted up off of the ground. If you have pain in your shoulder, your elbows, or your wrist, by doing so, you can rest your arms down. Or if you'd like to take this posture a little bit deeper, grab your blocks, place them at the top of your mat, and then rest your forearms and your hands on the blocks. Clear any chatter from your mind. Just breathe. With every inhale, you can back off the stretch a little bit. With every exhale, you can sink a little bit deeper if that feels good for you. If you have the extra, assist with the blocks to deepen the posture. And if at any point it begins to feel like too much, just bring your hands down to the ground. We want to get our heart as close to the earth as possible here. Avoid holding your breath to make sure that you're sticking with your breath. Breathe loud enough that you can hear your breath. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. And just continue your breath like so. Should be feeling a nice deep stretch underneath your shoulders, maybe in your triceps and your biceps. Just have a few more rounds of breath. On your next exhale, gently pull your arms closer to your body. Lift your forehead up off of the earth. press yourself back up to tabletop pose. Have a seat on your knees for just a moment. Just roll your arms around however you need. Stretch out your arms after we held that deep chest stretch. Then when you're ready, make your way to tabletop pose. Inhale, tuck your toes. And exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back behind you. Separate your feet hip width distance apart or wider. And press down through your palms to send your chest toward your thighs. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, a half pigeon. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Slide your left leg down behind you and untuck your toes so the top of your foot is on the earth. For pigeon pose, to take the posture a little bit deeper, you can bring your right ankle up to your left wrist. If that's too much for you, bend your knee to get whatever level of this stretch you would like. You have the option to stack your fists on top of one another to make a pillow for your head, or you can utilize a block and rest your forehead down. If you feel that you're falling too much to the right side of your body, you can grab your other block and place it right underneath your right hip, just to keep yourself steady. So find what works for you and just breathe. We're going to stay here for an extended amount of breaths. If this stretch begins to become too much for you, feel free to lift yourself up, wiggle around a little bit, and then work your way back down, resting your forehead on your block. Take a mental scan of your body from head to toe. Where is your body holding on to tension? Wherever you find that tension, try to actively release it, just allowing your body to sink fully into your mat. Let your shoulders and chest, arms relax. Let your right hip and your left leg relax. Release the tension that you're holding on to protect your body and allow yourself to sink into this stretch. If your focus begins to escape you, just bring yourself back within the four corners of your yoga mat. Just focus on your body and how you're feeling. Focus on your breath to relax your body and to help yourself release the tension that you've been holding on to for so long. Notice if you've begun to gather tension in your body again, and see how you can actively release that tension with your breath. Allow your body to sink into your mat. We're just here for a few more rounds of breath. On your next inhale, gently press your palms down into the earth to lift your chest up. Exhale here. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee up off the mat, and send your right leg back to downward facing dog. Take just a moment here to pedal out your down dog. Wiggle your legs around just a little bit after such a long, deep hip stretch. When you're ready, bring your down dog to stillness. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your left knee to your left wrist. Slide your right leg down behind you. Untuck your toes so the top of your foot is down. Position your leg however you need so that it feels best in your body. And when you're ready, make your way down to sleeping pigeon. Rest your forehead down, whether it be on your arms, your block, or a pillow. And just breathe. In our bodies, our hips are the muscles that store all of the negative emotion that we take in. Our hips store all of that negative, unwanted emotion that we hold on to. That's why we spend so much time here in these hip stretches, so that we can release the physical, emotional, mental stress from our bodies. Clear any chatter from your mind. And bring your awareness back to your breath. With every exhale, allow yourself to sink just a little bit deeper. Take a mental scan of your body from head to toe. Where are you still holding on to tension? Is it in your arms? Is it in your shoulders? Your hips or your knees, your ankles? One by one, let go of all of the tension spots in your body so that you can sink your body into your yoga mat and really benefit from this deep hip stretch. Notice if your bodies begin to gather tension again. Just actively release all of those tension spots. Clear the chatter from your mind. Bring your focus to your breath again. With every exhale, sinking a little bit deeper into the earth. We're just here for a few more rounds of breath. On your next inhale, gently press up to your palms. Exhale here. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee up off the mat, and send your left foot back to downward facing dog. Take just a moment here to pedal out your down dog, bending and straightening one leg at a time. Notice how your hips feel after holding that deep hip stretch on both sides for so long. Feel free to sway your hips side to side, whatever feels best. On your next exhale, make your way down to tabletop. We're just going to take a quick few hip circles here with whatever way of breath you'd like. Just move your hips around. There's no specific inhale or exhale with the movement. Just take big circles with your hips, loosening up a little bit more how we were just holding that pigeon pose. When you're ready, bring yourself back to a neutral spine and make your way to seated on your yoga mat. Once you are seated, you're going to bring your right leg in front of you at a 90-degree angle and your left leg to the side of your body at a 90-degree angle. This posture is called deer pose. Doesn't hurt to grab your blocks in case you'd like a little bit of assistance here. Once you get yourself into deer pose, take a deep breath in, lift your chest up. Exhale, fold forward and down. You can bring your forearms down to the earth. You could bring a block right in front of you to rest your forehead down. Whatever you prefer. You'll hold here in this posture. Try to release the tension that you're holding on to. Maybe you're holding on to tension in your glutes, or in your thighs, your back, your shoulders, your arms. If you feel that your weight is sending you to the right side of your mat, you can utilize your other block for your forearm here to rest yourself still. Release your tension. And just breathe here. every inhale, fill up your body with light and love and acceptance. With every exhale, send away all of the negative self-talk. Inhale, fill up your body with love, light, and acceptance. Exhale, send away all the self-negativity. Just continue to meditate on what that means as we breathe here. You have just a few more rounds of breath here. On your next inhale, gently press yourself up. Place your blocks to the side for just a second. And then hug your knees up into your chest. Give your legs a squeeze. And then let's bring ourselves to deer pose on the other side. Bring your left leg to a 90-degree angle in front of you and your right leg to a 90-degree angle beside you. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, fold forward and down. Feel free to rest your forehead on the block. That's what you need. We'll just breathe here. Take a mental scan of your body and release what you're holding on to. Allow your body to sink here into your yoga mat. Clear any chatter from your mind. Bring your awareness back to your breath. All of those thoughts that want your attention can wait for you until after your practice. Just stay here for a few more rounds of breath. relax your body here, sinking a little bit deeper in your yoga mat. On your next inhale, gently press yourself up, and then softly hug your knees into your chest, giving your legs a squeeze. And then make your way to lying down on your back. Bring your blocks beside you towards the top of your mat so you're able to grab them. Once you come to lying down, hug your knees into your chest. Give your legs a squeeze. Inhale your arms out to a T on the earth, palms space. Oh, I fucked it up again. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Wrap both of your arms around your left leg and send your right leg out long on the earth. Inhale your left arm out to a T, palm faces down, and exhale, glide your right knee across to the and exhale, glide your left leg across to the right side of your body. Bend your right knee, bringing your right foot up towards your bottom, and with your left hand, capture your right foot. If you can't reach your foot, that's no problem. You just want to kind of send your energy that way. I'm just going to hold this posture here. Relax your body however you need so that you can sink into this posture a little bit more. You want to be feeling a nice deep stretch in your left hip. So just close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Clear any chatter from your mind. Just bring your awareness back to your inhales and your exhales. Just allow yourself to be present on your mat with your breath. We'll stay here for just a few more extended rounds of breath. On your next inhale, gently hug your knees into your chest, giving your legs a squeeze to neutralize your spine. The exhale. And then wrap both of your arms around your right knee and send your left leg out long. Inhale your right arm out to a T on the earth beside you. And gently exhale, glide your right leg across to the left side of your body. Bend your left knee, bringing your foot up towards your bottom, and capture your left foot with your right hand. If you can't reach, just hold your body here into the twisting motion. Otherwise, capture your foot. Just allow your body to sink here into cat-tail pose. mental scan of your body and notice where that tension immediately comes back. Notice where your body likes to tense up without you even noticing it. And then with your exhales, just relax those spaces. Breathe space into your body with the exhales. Stay here for just a few more rounds of extended breath. Next, inhale, hug your knees into your chest. And exhale, give your legs a squeeze. Plant your feet on the earth with your feet hip-width distance apart and your knees bent. And then grab one block and keep it by your side. Inhale, press your hips up to the sky. Exhale here, place your block beneath your tailbone. And then just breathe. You have the option to stay here in simple bridge pose like this, or if you'd like to take it a little bit further, you can extend your legs out to the edges of your mat and your arms up above your head. We're going to stay here for a little bit of extra time today. And after this posture, we're going to make our way into our final savasana, the final posture of meditation. Notice the sensations that your body is feeling. Notice where your body's feeling a stretch. And just continue to breathe. Stay in tune with every inhale and every exhale. Again, just allowing yourself to become present on your mat. You deserve this time, you've earned this time, and you've showed up to your mat to be here. So allow yourself to really get deep into your yoga practice. Feel the sensation of your belly rising and sinking. Relax the space between your eyebrows and just continue to breathe. Just take a moment here to thank your body for how far it's gotten you throughout your week or your day. Thank your body for its ability to move on your mat. And then take a moment to thank yourself for carving time out of your day to show up to your yoga practice. Here for just a few more rounds of breath. Wherever you are with your breath, gently pull in your left leg by bending your left knee. And gently pull in your right leg by bending your right knee. Plant your feet at hip width distance apart. Bring your palms down to a low V beside you. Inhale, press your hips up off the block. Gently remove your block to the side. Very softly lower your spine down to the ground. And then hug your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs, reaching for opposite elbows. Lift your forehead up to your knees. Give yourself one last final hug. And then exhale to your final Savasana. Send your arms out wide and your legs out wide, taking up as much space as you'd like on your yoga mat. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth and release the space between your eyebrows. Let go of controlling your breath and your thoughts and just be. Place your palms face up if you're looking to receive energy. Or palms face down if you're looking for grounding. We'll stay here for a few extended amount of breaths in this Savasana. Now we'll wake you when it's time. keeping your body just as still as it is. Begin to bring awareness back to your breath, taking slowly deeper inhales and deeper exhales. Begin to awaken your body by wiggling your fingertips and your toe tips. Let that energy travel up to your wrists and your ankles. And then inhale your arms up above your head for a nice good morning stretch. Then exhale as you hug your knees into your chest, giving your legs a big squeeze. Roll onto your right side in the fetal position. And just breathe here. I truly believe that by practicing yoga, we bring peace to ourselves, and that in turn brings peace to the rest of the world. So thank you so much for showing up to your yoga mat today and for flowing with me. When you're ready, meet me in a comfortable seated position. Thank you so much for taking time to do your yoga with me today. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, leave a little message down below and I'll get back to you. And yeah, thank you so much for flowing with me today, yogis. Namaste.